What's up, y'all? Good morning. How y'all doing? Want to come on here this morning and just shed some light on walking away. You know, you have a choice, and walking away is one of the better choices. Walk away quietly at that. Walk away quietly. When people try to bring you down to their level, you know, try to constantly disrupt your peace, you know, constantly making you feel less than, devalued, not worthy, walk away. They're consistently disrespecting you, embarrassing you, humiliating you. Walk away. Because at some point you're going to get fed up. You're going to get fed up. You're going to get fed up. And walking away, quietly walking away, is like for the better, you know? It's for the better. You know, just walk away in peace. You know, peacefully walk away. Because at the end of the day, it ain't no need to argue with nobody. It ain't no need to go back and forth with nobody about what they did. They already know what they did. They know what they did. You know, it's too draining. You know, it's exhausting. You know, you're using unnecessary energy going back and forth with somebody. Because if somebody's doing all this to you, 9 times out of 10, they're a narcissist. Male, female, mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin, a child, you know, and the list goes on. It can come from anybody. It can come from anybody. But learn to walk away with your dignity, with your peace. You know, you be hurt. Yeah, you be hurt. You be disappointed. Your feelings be crushed, but it's okay. Because you know what? You're going to go heal. You're going to go heal. You're going to walk away quietly, in peace, and you're going to go heal. And healing is what we need. Healing. We have to heal from things. You know, because when you indulge, when you partake in the energy that they're putting out towards you, you're turning in to what you've been through, to what they've done to you. You're turning into that person. You don't want to do that. You don't want to turn into that person. You don't want to be that person. For what? For what? Because that's not who you are. That's not who you are. And I'm not saying we are perfect, because we not. Ain't nobody perfect. We not perfect. We not perfect. We all done been there. We all done did. Everybody got a past. Everybody. And we all still a work in progress. So, you know, don't feel like, you know, you behind. You know, because you not. You know, you still learning. You still going through the process. We all still learning. We all still going through the process. We gonna learn something new almost every day. Almost every day we gonna learn something new. So don't think, you know, that just because you still stuck in this situation, you know, you moving slow. Nah, you right where you need to be, most likely. But that time gonna come where you gonna get fed up. You gonna get tired of talking. You gonna get tired of trying to remind a person and try to make a person see who you are. You gonna walk away. You gonna walk away in peace. You gonna walk away quietly, with your dignity, with your sanity. And you're gonna go heal. You're gonna go heal. And it's gonna feel so good. It's gonna feel so good. Don't waste your energy arguing with these people. We done been there. We done did that already. We don't need to do none of that no more. We don't need to do none of that more. It's unnecessary energy. It's exhausting. It's draining. No. Don't get them the satisfaction. Don't get them the satisfaction, because what people don't realize is some of these people, that's what they want. Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to argue with them. They testing you. They testing you, man. They testing you to see how far they can take you. Instead of just seeing the person that you are and reciprocating, you know, they rather take and drain and, you know, consistently try to dim your light, you know, make you feel like you got to be in competition with others just to deal with them, or, you know, it got to be chaos around and all. No, it don't. It don't. It don't. You got to prove yourself to them. No, you don't. You don't got to prove yourself to nobody. You proving yourself to you. To you. To you. You the only person you got to prove anything to. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody but yourself. Don't let these people pull you down to their vibration. Got you out here acting the fool. Got you out here out of character. Because they want to see how far they can take you. They want to consistently disrespect you. All on social media. Just doing too much. Doing too much. All because they want to see how far they can go with you. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away quietly. With your peace, your dignity, your sanity. Go heal. Go heal. Let it go. Let it go and let God. Let it go and let God. Let God deal with them people. I'm telling you. Let God deal with them. Let God deal with them. They want to keep playing. They want to keep trying to bring people down. Trying to dim people's light. Trying to make people feel like they're less than. They not worthy. Let God deal with them. Get away from them. They not worthy of your time and your energy. Understand that. Understand that. They were not worthy of your time and your energy. When people do those things, they trying to break you, and they doing it purposely. They doing it purposely because they demons, they little entities. They see your light and they got to try to bring it down. Don't let them. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. The bad overrides the good, baby. Walk away. Walk away. You ain't got to argue with them. You ain't got to get to calling everybody, trying to get your side of the story out. For what? It's too exhausting. It's going to take too much of your time and your energy. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm still learning too. I'm learning all these things. But I learn as I do these things. Walk away from people quietly. We don't gotta talk about it. I ain't gotta tell nobody what you did. None of that. None of that. There's no reason to. Because at the end of the day, the Most High seen everything. Seen it, heard it, knew you was plotting it. All of that. So, why argue? Argue for what? What I'm going to argue with you for? But I'm going to remind you what you did to me for. You already know what you did. You know? Don't waste your time with that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't waste your time with that. It's so much more you could be doing. It's so much more you can be doing. It's so much more. You could be creating content. You could be putting your ideas to work, to play, putting them out here. You could be writing, researching. You could be helping somebody else. And that's the strategy. To keep you from doing what it is you were created to do. That's the strategy. That's the strategy. That's how the enemy works, y'all. That's how the enemy works. Anything to keep you from knowing who you are, to keep you drained, to keep you tired, exhausted, confused. Y'all know God is not the author of confusion. Not at all. God wants us to have peace in our life. So, when you're going through these things, and you get overwhelmed, you tired, you exhausted, you don't know what's going on. It's chaos. It's like, do your best. Do your best to walk away. Do your best to walk away. That's the enemy. That's the devil. That person or those people that's taking you through that, they in devil energy. And they doing whatever they can do to have you in devil energy. And you don't want that. You don't want to be in devil energy. You don't want to be in devil energy. You got a light. Yeah, you got a light. You got good energy. You got good energy, and they trying to drain it from you. They trying to take your energy from you. They trying to siphon your energy, man. Yeah, you got a light. Shine your light. Don't worry about what people saying. Oh, she weak. He weak. Yeah, punk. I'm like, you not. No, you're not. You know who you are. You know who you are. And you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Yep, walk away. Just walk away with your peace, your sanity, your dignity. Go heal. Go heal from the situation. Whether it's a relative, it's a parent, it's a child, it's a sibling, a lover, baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, employer, nose itching. Whoever it may be from, because it hurts. It hurts that you have to walk away from people. It hurts that they push you away. Because in most instances, that's what ends up happening. They push you away. They give you no other choice but to walk away from them. Because you're tired. You're fed up. You no longer want to deal with the nonsense. You no longer want to deal with it. You no longer want the bullshit in your life. You no longer want it because you know it's something better for you. You know you deserve better. So what else was there for you to do? Walk away. Walk away. You might cry a little bit, It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's all right. It's all right. You might talk to somebody about it, because you might want to get it off your chest, but my advice is to talk to God about it. I'm telling you, a lot of these people love to see you going through something. They love to see you hurt. They love to see you broken. My advice is to talk to God. Talk to God about it. Talk to God about it, but do your best to walk away quietly, peacefully, with your dignity, your sanity. Walk away, man. Walk away. Kenya Lewis, be blessed.